Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Ronnie Reyes with the Spark Your Heart Show, the place where we talk to entrepreneurs about what makes them happy and what sparks their heart. Today I'm here with Miss Gail Bell. She is let me look at the card here. She's into health assessments, meal planning prep, professional chef sessions, cooking classes, workshops, and grocery shopping tours. Gail, talk to me about Full Circle Health.
Full Circle Health is an organization that's family owned. My son is the CEO, my husband is the chef, and my daughter-in-law is the swimming instructor for children. I take care of the nutrition section of our business. We provide meal plans after an assessment for those who want to maintain their weight, who want to lose weight. I specialize in obesity in adults and children. I also have personal chef sessions that we can set up for once a week, 2 hours sessions. We also help new moms with their new babies and their meal planning. Mm-hmm. And shopping tours is a new addition to our services, where I know grocery stores in and out in Las Vegas, and I can take you and get you to eat healthy.
Right. So you provide a lot of services for your clients. And the first one that caught my attention was the health assessment. I think I'm a tiny bit familiar with it. Does this include, is it just a questionnaire, or do you take an actual blood test, allergy test?
No, what we do is I ask you to go to your physician and make sure that you check out what your weaknesses are. And then it's about a 30-minute session where I have a 3-page assessment that we go through individually. And we decide what your goals are, what you don't and do like to eat, and we go from there.
Okay, so that would be the health assessment.
That's the health assessment.
Okay, got it. Now, in regards to meal planning and meal preparation, there's a couple other services around town that do provide that. So what makes yours different?
Ours is plant-based, and we do cook with a lot of love and care and quality. But that's the main thing, is the love that we put into this.
And I love the name Full Circle. Mm-hmm. When I first met you, I thought it was just the meal part of it, but you also said there's like a fitness part for kids in regards to
swimming.
Right.
Rescue swimming is my daughter-in-law section. My son is a personal trainer. In the summer, he comes back from Europe. He's a professional basketball player. So when he comes back in the summer, he's a professional personal trainer. I work with him and all the workouts for our clients, and do their assessment based on that in their meal preps. How
long has the family been in business with Full Circle?
2 years.
2 years, wow.
Yes, 2 years. We started out a couple of years ago, and we got our business license, and I got my 2 certifications, personal chef and health coach, and we're all set now. Really want to reach out to people and help them eat healthy for longevity.
Right. Now, you and I met through a mutual friend named Preston. Mm-hmm. Preston, if you're out there, hello. Mm-hmm. Now, how did you and Preston get hooked up?
He is my son's mentor.
Oh, okay.
And so now Preston is my mentor and best buddy. So he's helped me a lot. He's gotten a lot of contacts to keep me going, especially with the seniors. I'm trying to get with the senior veterans, because they really need help as well.
Right. Now, Preston and I met at a entrepreneurial seminar, and like you said, he's really good at the I call it the corporate part, the business part, setting all that stuff. So you've been in business for 2 years. Has he been helping you this whole entire time, or?
Well, yes, he helped me before I even met him, because my son wanted to start this business, and we didn't know where to start. So Preston got paperwork done for us the first year, and I hadn't even met him yet. I just talked to him on the phone. I didn't meet him until last year, before I retired.
Right. Great. So, and then in the 2 years, how have you been getting all your business contacts? It's just
word of mouth. I did get one client who hooked us up with six clients through her doctor. So I work with the doctor and my clients to make sure that they were eating right, and this word of mouth has kept going.
That's so great.
I'm looking forward to personal shopping, though, really.
Really? So tell me what that's about, personal chef.
I will also do your assessment on what you like and what you don't like, what you can't and can't have, and what your goals are. And I will go into your home. I have all my gear. Go into your home, prepare as many meals as you want for the week, and portion them out, and you're set for the rest of the week.
That's great. It kind of sounds like a high-end luxury type service.
Yeah.
Who are you targeting in regards to your...
I'm targeting athletes right now, professional athletes.
Great.
That's my goal right now. Or doctors, because I know 3 doctors where we had clients that did not have time to cook at all, and they were just becoming obese themselves.
Right. Now, tell me about your top 3 clients. You don't have to give any names, but what services do you provide for them?
Top 3 would be the professional athlete I have right now, who's baseball, and he's really in shape, but he needs to maintain it without doing too much, because he's also working part-time, sitting down all day, most of the day. That's my top one. And then I just have a new client. He's Metro officer, and he's just now coming off beat and in an office position. So he's gained weight. My third client is a new mom, and she doesn't know how to cook, which I can understand that. She doesn't know how to cook, so I'm helping her with her baby. We also are working on baby foods for new moms to provide. So those are my top 3.
Yeah, and I kind of relate with the new mom there, because I don't cook at all. So if I came to you and I said, Gail, help me out here, I have bad habits. I love junk food. I love convenient food. I love drive-thrus. What is your first initial assessment? What will we talk about when we very first sit down and I tell you, Gail, I have all these bad habits?
So I would first ask you, are you serious about this? You have to be serious. You can't flake on this. And if you're serious, then we'll go through our assessment, and I'll capture all those bad habits that you have. We also do a BMI check.
And what's BMI?
It's your body mass based on your fat and your lean.
Okay.
So what you want to do is be more lean, right? So we have this little machine that you put your hands on, and we put in your vitals, your height, your weight, and then your goal. I work with the food for metabolism. So if you're junk food, I work on your metabolism, jumpstart it really quick. So you'll be eating a lot of lettuce, a lot of green leaves, a lot of protein. And then I would request that you exercise more, and we would get you over to a personal trainer, and they would do a workout for you.
Now, in regards to the health assessment again, and you said in that example you'd have me eat more lettuce. Is it only just organic foods, or do you also offer like supplements or?
I refer you to someone who can offer you supplements.
Okay.
But as far as the food, it's all based on your goals and your goals.
Okay. And then talk to me. You said you had 2 new certifications. What are those 2?
Those are health and wellness coach certified, and a personal fitness chef. Those are my 2.
And where do you get those? What educational body, or where'd you go to get?
It's a Nesta. It's Nesta Institute, and it took me a year and a half to get the certification as a health and wellness coach, and a lot of testing. And then the online is Spencer Institute for the professional chefs.
Great.
Certification.
Great.
Which I was amazed that I even passed that test.
We'll talk about that in the next bit. So we're going to sign off right now. This is Ronnie Reyes on the Spark Your Heart Show, talking with Gail Bell of Full Circle Health. Welcome back. It's Ronnie Reyes with the Spark Your Heart Show, where we talk to entrepreneurs and sales divas about what sparks their heart and what brings the passion into their business. This section is called The Turning Point, where we're going to talk about emotions, making money, all that jazz. So, Gail, you've been in business for 2 years, which is a great feat. I mean, you have my admiration already. But what are you going to do now to take it to the next level?
Well, like I said earlier, I'm going to definitely push two products, and that's going to be my personal chef. I'm really searching for a good client, two good clients who really need our services for that. And then the shopping tours, I haven't tried that yet, and I would love to have a client to do that, because a lot of people do not know how to shop and eat healthy. So that's a good start for them. If they can get through the grocery store with me, and I can point out the good parts of that and get their shopping tours going.
And then when you say two good clients, what do they need to qualify to work with you?
Well, first of all, they don't have the time to cook themselves. They want to eat healthy, and they want to sustain their life. So those clients who are really serious about this, I'm ready to work with them.
Right. And again, you've said that before. They have to be serious. Anybody could say, "Hey, oh, I'm serious about my health. I want this." But what
I see it. I can see it in a client when I do the assessment, or just talking to them. I can see that they really have thought about this and they're serious about it. I always have my clients signed up for at least 3 weeks so we can change their metabolism and really see if they really are truly wanting to sustain their lifestyle.
And I'm going to go really deep here. So what do you mean when you say you can see it in them?
I just feel it. I mean, the health coach training taught me how to listen and get into their hearts and understand them. So I'm pretty good at that. Yeah.
And we're all about heart on this show.
Exactly.
Yeah, we love that. So, and then you said your other new service was the shopping tours.
Shopping tours.
Talk to me about that. Is there a lot of competition in town doing that?
There's no competition. No, I haven't seen any competitors right now for this, but I've researched all the all the plant-based grocery stores, organic, and gotten the diagrams for the stores, downloaded those, and I will take you and we will walk through those stores based on your goals and build your shopping list.
Now, you're taking the client actually into the store, or they send you out, or?
No, I take the clients into the store so they can be owners of their own shopping.
There you go. Now, do you do that with them just one time, or?
It depends on what you want, what you sign up for. But the first session is 45 minutes based on where you want to go, and we'd also visit farmers markets. There's a couple out here that are pretty good.
That was my next question. In regards to those farmers markets, are those vendors, are they pretty reliable? Are they there all the time? Or?
They're there all the time, and there's one in Summerlin that's pretty much the best right now. And there's also a farm that I've heard about.
Which one is that?
It's out close to Pahrump.
Oh, okay.
So I'd like to visit there and see what we can get there.
That'll be.
I really believe in farm to table.
Yeah. Oh, I like that too. Now, talk to me. Farm to table is, I don't want to say a controversial subject, but talk to me about the most emotional moment when you knew that you had to take your business to the next level. Because, again, I'm so in awe of you being in business for 2 years already. There's got to be a story back there.
Well, it started, my sister's going to kill me for this, but my sister moved out here about 5 years ago, and I hadn't seen her for a while. And I noticed that she wasn't living healthy. So I talked to her a bit about it, and she was very stubborn. So what I did, that's when I decided I need to help my sister and people like my sister. And just talking to her wasn't phasing her. So when I reached out and took this course, it helped me understand her issue and how I can help her with her issue. And it's taken me a while, taken me about 1.5 years to really get her to understand that her life depends on her eating healthy. I also noticed when I moved out here 8 years ago that there's a lot of obese children, and the parents are obese, but the children, that's very important to stop that. So that's what, those two things turned my life around, where I noticed that I needed to help people. and I love to help the people.
And you touched on something real personal to me. You said that the children were not eating healthy. I have a 3-year-old, Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I have to admit that I don't take a lot of time to cook. I'm more of a convenience person.
Mm-hmm.
So how could you help Angela and I kind of turn the diet around, not just for Kennedy, but for the whole family?
Oh, I can do that for you. We would sit and talk for a while. But then with you right now, since you guys don't cook, I would prepare your meals and show you exactly the nutritional value of it. Take you off of those cravings by supplying you with other things, other healthier alternatives, and stay on you.
Right. That's good. I need that accountability.
Yeah, accountability.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Angela has a little bit of experience with pre-planned meals before, and I know there are other companies out there. I've referred Angela to you, and I don't know if she's kind of reached out to you. If you were going to reach out to Angela, knowing what you know now, say, hey, Angela, I know you've already tried pre-planned meals before, but Gail and Full Circle Health is different
because we cook with love and passion and understanding and caring. That's the basis. We don't just prepare meals and throw it in a container. I really get into what your goals are and what you can and cannot do realistically. And then we start slow. We will start slow.
Right.
But I will definitely reach out to her.
Yeah, please do. And then when you say the prep and the planning, is that done in your home or in our home if we become a client?
It's in our home or our kitchen. We have a kitchen that we rent out.
Great.
I could do the personal chef as well.
Right, yeah. That might be coming for our family. I know that. Great. Well, again, I got to pull one more story out of you.
All right.
Talk to me about when you knew, and I forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but there had to be another story besides your sister that made you want to update your skills and take those other certification courses.
Well, I knew that I've always been a nurturing person. Always. I care about people, period. And I'm a very positive person. So I just knew sitting at my desk 8 hours a day. I said, I can't do this anymore. I got to help people. So I started studying and testing for the certifications while at work. Then I started getting clients. So the more clients I got, the more I was convinced that I need to get out of this office because I'm helping people. My first client lost 50 pounds.
That's great.
And now he's a personal trainer.
Those are the stories I want to hear. Right. Yeah. Tell me some other successes.
One client was a bodybuilder. She is a bodybuilder, and she had to eat like 6-7 times a day, but not a lot, and had to be a lot of protein, no carbs. She came in second on her tour, so that's another accomplishment for us. I had a family, the doctor, his wife, and their 2 teenagers who were very picky. The doctor needed this the most because he was gaining weight. So I got the wife to join in, and now she's doing meal preps herself for her whole family, including the 2 girls. And he's lost a lot of weight already and getting healthier because he had health issues as well. Yeah,
that's so wonderful. And now I could feel the passion in your voice, and I see it in your eyes that this is something that means a lot to you.
It means a lot.
Yeah,
I really, really love to see people accomplish their goals. There's also another client I had. She was with me for 19 weeks, and she is the head of a wealth management company. She was very, very adamant about organic, and so she kept me in line with my foods preparation. So 19 weeks is a long time.
That is,
and she's great now. I mean, she just got back from Rome, and so that's a big accomplishment.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. We're going to end this section of the Spark Your Heart show. We'll be back with the third and final section called Doing It. Mm-hmm. Welcome back. Ronnie Reyes with the Spark Your Heart Show. This is the third section called Doing It. This is where we talk about taking action and getting it into your life. Gail, welcome back.
Thank you.
So talk to me about your outreach and how are you going to get this to other people, new clients?
Well, right now we're working on our website, Full Circle Health 2, and Eat Healthy Now. That's the subtitle. We're working on our website. We're also working on our AWeber and our fan page, Full Circle Health.
Inside of Facebook. Got it. So tell me the story in regards to your second website, you said. Mm-hmm. So why is there a second one?
Well, we're going to merge over to Eat Healthy, how to eat healthy. I'm going to blog on it. I'm going to really get into telling people how to eat healthy.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't know how to eat healthy.
Right.
They can read up on things, but if you have somebody really concerned and really doing the research for you and answering your questions, getting the questions answered, I think that's better for that. Lots of pictures.
Well, that was my next thing. So you said your son got a new camera.
Yes.
I want him to take a lot of video.
Okay.
Talk to me about you had a photo shoot earlier. Mm-hmm. How did that go?
That went really well. My husband really got into it. We did all kind of angles this time. So and the food always looks good because it tastes good.
Oh, it's great.
But it doesn't. The other pictures were coming from my camera, my phone. So mm-hmm. these pictures really high quality.
Great.
And it tastes good too.
It always tastes good. I wish this was smell-o-vision so they could taste it and smell it.
And that's the other thing about Full Circle Health is that we're not bland. We have lots of seasonings. We are going to market our seasonings pretty soon and the sauces. Because
I love spicy.
Yeah.
I want to cry type of spices.
Exactly. That really helps your metabolism too. So.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So, and in this section called Doing It, I know we're doing a little bit of a giveaway.
Yes.
So talk to me about that.
Well, the first 5 comments on your Facebook.
Right. On my Spark Your Heart Facebook fan page. I have 2 of them, so look out. Can we give away 10? Can we do 10?
Yeah,
okay. So look for these 2 little icons here. There's a purple logo and a white logo. The first 5 comments. Go ahead.
We'll get a full free assessment and 1 full day of meal planning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you really want, we provide snacks too, healthy snacks.
I love it. Got it. And then what about your contact information?
You can contact either by phone, 702-755-8165, or fullcirclehealth2@yahoo.com.
Perfect. And then when do you estimate the second website is going to be ready?
July, mid-July.
Great. And because I know you're looking for people who really want this, who are serious who are decisive.
Yes.
Talk to me. How can you tell? That's my question. How can you tell?
It's really studying you. I study you. Over the phone, I can hear it. I do ask some good questions in my assessment to make sure that you are confident that you want to start this.
Can you give me an example of these 3 juicy questions?
I will just say, what are your goals? And if you're not specific enough, then I'll probe you. What are your real goals? It's either to lose weight, to learn and understand how to eat, learn how it's your unhealthy habits are hurting your longevity. So that's the main thing. I really get into that first question of what are your real goals. And if the goals, I listen to you. I don't offer anything until I hear it all. Ask you if you've already tried this before. Those kind of questions. So.
Okay, great. One more time, I want you to look in that camera right there. Give them your phone number and your email address.
Phone number 702-755-8165. And email fullcirclehealth2@yahoo.com.
There it is, folks. First 5 comments on either Spark Your Heart fan page will get the giveaway. This is Ronnie Reyes signing off with Gail Bell of Full Circle Health. And discover what sparks your heart.